How are you today? I'm here socializing this time, a little bit of what's going on right now. I would just wanted to say hi to all of you before I get to my next destination. Um, and you know what? Today I got this lunch. Yes, and obviously I had to make some how you say some exceptions today because I'm a big in when it comes to recycling or everything, but I do like to encourage people to learn about these things. But this is a good opportunity for me to share. The food is amazing. Yes, and same thing. I have to make exceptions because I have going through a lot of things. So I like to share today. Look at this. This is a beautiful plate. I like it. I got it from one of my new look. Okay, so I have the one that is called pico de gallo, if you know what I mean, or what that means. It's like a salad. It's just amazing. I like it, and but it's obviously as long as it's not spicy or too spicy, So everything with moderation, right? And that's one of the things. And but I did mention some of the things I do encourage my friends is not to use the styrofoam. But if you do have to use it, then we have to implement the thing is there's a lot of details, but one of them, try to put a paper under the food, and that's obviously better. Or avoid that and use the proper paper and then the stuff that I told you. Okay. Another thing I wanted to share is the amazing view I have right now. Let me show you. Yeah, you see that right there? It's beautiful right now. So where you think am I as I'm eating a little bit based on the view? Where you think am I? Hmm? Anybody? I'm gonna wait for you because I don't see a lot of people today. But that's one of the things I see right now. The weather is amazing, but at the same time, we have the summertime over here is different. Yes, it's sunny and everything, but we have it's raining constantly, and it goes away in 5 minutes. That's the beauty about this place, and that's why I like this place too. But you see at the very end, I'm gonna try to get a little closer. You see that's obviously one of the lakes over here, and it's connected to the sea, obviously, and that's where the ships are. I go over there sometimes, um, because they have a very good amount of activities, such as fishing. People go and fish, or they just take a trip. But it's amazing to have that in our area. So I'm sharing that because also I know some of you like to go outdoors, and I like to know feedback. And I can tell you that's a nice place next to the beach also. So another thing is the food I just told you is really good, and I just got it, and I was talking to my friend who was on a conversation with me. I wanted to put her online, but I couldn't. But we are having a revival retreat. You know what that means? Let me put myself here. All right. So we have that. It's coming soon next week or the weekend, and then I have the training the following week. Oh, no, it's the opposite. It's the training, and then the following week the revival. So I have two things coming up, and I wanted to invite you all. So if you are in my group, you can see that link and what I'm talking about, which is a great thing to do every year. I do recommend this because you have like it says, it's a revival. It's a lot of things that you can do at the same time, and I do recommend to people to experience those things because we need that, especially spiritually, and also as a break when we are working too much. We need a break. So that's another invitation I wanted to throw that to you today. And besides the fact that all the things I'm sharing right now, I told you the food, I told you the location is awesome. So you can see that there are a lot of things that you can do throughout the year. And if you're looking to do those, don't forget to recycle. That's why I promote these things, and at the same time I also promote the recycling part through my website and my Facebook page, where I do the recycle, reuse, redo, and replace, all the things that you can do to make things better. Like today, I tell you what happened today on my job. One of the jobs I have, one of my fellas says they don't need these bars. I'll put a picture of it. Let me see if I can get it. The those big bars that we have for to lift weights. Okay. The bars, and I'm so blessed right now. I'm telling you, I can't even go into detail of other things that I want to share with you, but it's always a lot. And one of them was to make you aware and things like that. Okay. He said, oh, the bar at work is bent. And I'm not talking about a simple bar. I'm talking about the big ones, the ones that weigh 25 pounds. So when you have those outdoors at the gym, they obviously gonna come to a point to be bent because of the weights that people use. Yes, obviously, right? But one of the things I do like to teach people is, besides the recycling, is that when that happens, you know what they do? They get rid of them. Now, my concern is, what do they do when they are like that? And I told my friend, do you put it in the right place? Are we putting these things in the right place? Are we recycling these things? And that's the thing, it's not happening. He ended up putting that in the middle. My phone is charging. So I try to show you the picture. So it's a big bar. And then I told him, we need to put those in the proper place per OSHA. For those of you who know, OSHA is just like FDA, but I know we don't talk about that too much. But one of the things is said that is requires to avoid hazard. So when you have the hazards in your area, we got to be careful. You cannot put something that you don't use anywhere you want. You got to make sure that you put it in the right place after you set, or you try to get rid of it. Or if not, keep it in the same place until you find the right location, right? So I told my friend, I was teaching him today about these things that happen, because some fellas and a lot of people, even myself, sometimes we don't know, right? So there are ways to communicate, and that's one of them. We need to share this knowledge and make sure that people is not creating too much trash, because that's one of the problems that I encounter in outside, not just where I go, that I visit or whatever, but always areas where there is a lot of people and you don't even know that what is causing. So when you have these items, the equipment or the things that we don't use anymore, you know what happened to them? They go straight to the trash, yes, but sometimes not even there, in places where they cannot be recycled the right way, so they become a hazard, like I said. So that's one of the things I'm encouraging people to be aware of, those when you are. We are so worried about our things, such as the body. Yes, we come, but this is a big one. We need to create awareness, and that's one of the big ones I always encourage people when you come to my classes, because it follows you. Yes, everything you do in life creates an impact, and and that's one of them. So if you look into if you want to be more aware of what I'm talking about, it's not just a simple item, it's also a spiritual effect in our lives. So we gotta make sure we do the right thing, and that's for today. I wanted to talk to you to see if I find some of you today that have done my classes. It's a scam. No, okay, I see what you say. Recycling is a scam. All right, I know it's quite a few. I mean, 50% of what you say is true. It's becoming like that, but the other 50% is happening. And I'm talking about the other 50%, the one that really is. So, my friend, for Penara, I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. Yes, I agree with you in that part. Yeah, true, 50%. But the other 50% that I'm talking about is happening, my friend. And that's the part that I'm saying. They will be, it creates an impact in our lives. We need to care about it. Don't, in other words, we got to be, create awareness, create ways to be better and help out. I'm just trying to say we need to be proactive and give solution to things, not be the problem, because this is affecting our environment big time in so many ways. Do you know how much trash every one of us is creating daily? And and yearly, and that's yearly. Imagine if I'm talking about how many hours you create, how much, so I'm going into details now. Let me tell you, I just read them. I'm also gonna put those facts in my page so you're aware of what's going on. We have some responsibility on that, and that's why I encourage you to, my friends. I put the website. I created another page, so things like that, I'm gonna try to put them along with this that I'm saying, so you can understand at the same time what I'm trying to tell you, because it's not just a fact, it's also spiritually happening, and we need to make sure we're doing our part. I'm not talking about that you have to go and pick up somebody's trash. No, I'm trying to be the action, the person who does the right thing in the right moment at the right place when it comes to us. Okay, so that's why, my friends, I encourage you to come to my classes so you can understand the impact that we do when we're moving and at the same time doing the right thing. Is incredible. I can't stop. I can hold that for so many things that you can learn. Okay, so please, last feedback for you, my friends, is go to Revelations 11:18. That's one of the things you can learn today with me, and why I'm doing this too. That's one of the things that is happening. And the other thing, I told you I have the location where you can also visit. This is amazing part. And some of you have asked me, where are you, which location? So here it is. Okay, I told you one of them. And the other thing is, where am I getting the food, or things like that, and the things that you should know. These are the places that sometimes I go to, and you know why, and these are the things that I like to share with you, so you are also part of the solution, and let's be part of the problem, not the problem. Okay, let's not be the problem. Okay. And thank you for your feedback, Panama. Yes, thank you for saying that. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, and hope you understood my point. And that goes obviously a long way for what we know in be together. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it on. Maybe you can learn something with me. We always learn. I learn from you guys, especially when you come to my classes. So I hope to see you soon. Okay. Thank you so much. And as always, big hug, my friends. Don't forget to hug somebody. And I'll talk to you soon. All right? Thank you. Anybody else? Let me see if I can see your comments. Come on, let's do some comments. I need to get to know you. It's only few of you. I'm trying to get to know more of you, my friends. Okay? All right, big hug. Watch the rest of it. I'm gonna